Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun?
Hello, and today I want to show you some fabulous budget apartments in Puerto Del Carmen, where I've been staying for 3 days. They are, of course, the wonderful Jable Bermudas Apartments, and it's only a short 6-minute walk to this fabulous beach, Playa Grande, which is along the main strip in Puerto Del Carmen. I booked a last-minute 3-night trip with TUI, including flights, luggage and transfers, and got a good deal. But the usual daily rate is excellent value too, when you consider the location, facilities, cleanliness and excellent service. I'll let you know exactly how much I paid and what the usual daily rate is later in the video. But mostly, I wanted to show you the Jable Bermudas, as in my opinion, they're a great place to stay if you're on a budget, or even if you're not. So I thought I'd start off and show you the pool and bar areas, and then show you my room, and also a standard level of apartment. The pool and bar are always well attended. The pool's very clean, if a little cold. I don't think it's actually heated, so it'll depend on the weather and what it's like when you're there really. These lovely ladies were having a celebration and having a fantastic time by the look of it. And what a great place to come on a group holiday. I filmed this in the middle of the day, and as you'll see, there's plenty of sunbeds are still available. There doesn't seem to be much sunbed hogging. There seems to be plenty of sunbeds to go around for everybody. And if you're not a sun worshipper, you can always go inside the bar, which is nice and cool, and you can while away the hours there. There's a really good selection of food and drink, and they are a very good price. Bar staff are really friendly and chatty, but I can't comment on the quality of the food, as they've no gluten-free options apart from baked potatoes at the moment. So because I'm gluten-free and I really didn't fancy a jacket potato in the hot weather, I didn't get to try any of their food, unfortunately. So I can't really comment on it. I'll take you over to see my room in the annex now. Passing these apartments that are within the main complex, they look similar to mine, except for the patio furniture, which looks better than mine. I do love the blue and white colour scheme, and if you choose a room in the main zone, then you'll be close to the bar and pool and all the action, with maybe a small slope like this to contend with. There are 140 apartments, and I opted for a sea view apartment, and they're located in the upper floor in what's known as the annex, across the road from reception, and across the road from the bar and the pool too. For me it was worth it, and I didn't miss being away from the action of the pool and bar, and it's only a few steps across a very quiet street. All the sea view rooms are on the upper floor apartments in the annex. So there's steps, but a lovely man on reception kindly offered to carry my suitcase up to the room for me, and I was very thankful for that. Once up here, I was really happy, as I love an expansive view, and I can see the sea, so that was a bonus. The apartment was really clean. I had a fan for €9. You can see the fan over in the corner there. It was €9 for 3 days, though there is a ceiling fan in the bedroom, but there's no aircon, and the ceiling fan also works very well in the bedroom, so I didn't really need the extra fan. I also hired a safe for €2 a day, plus a €5 deposit. The kitchen's very well stocked. There's a microwave, hob, kettle, toaster. All the plates and cups and so on were very clean, and the cleaners came in also and topped up the washing liquid too. I had a problem with the hob. It wasn't getting hot, just kind of lukewarm. So I called reception and they responded so quickly. It took a record time for the guy to come and replace the whole thing. They took about an hour from the phone call to it being fitted. It was amazing. So this is the bedroom. At the point of filming, I've been in here for 3 days, so the bed sheets aren't smoothed and sleek, but you get the general idea of things, I hope. The bed was totally comfy. It was a memory foam type of mattress, and I slept really well in there. And the ceiling fan above the bed does actually work and is very effective, unlike some places I've stayed in. I didn't miss air conditioning because of it. There's sufficient space in the wardrobe for 2 people to use, and also a safe in there which you can hire, as I mentioned previously. The view from my window was of the swimming pool from Tropicana Apartments, and I have a video of that coming out later, so please do subscribe and you'll find out all about it. Onto the bathroom, there's a hairdryer, shower, bidet, toilet, and the only thing I was less than happy with in the apartment was the shower, because it's situated above the bath and has a shower curtain that's not very effective and sticks to you whilst you're showering, and it's not good at keeping the water inside the bath area. It was, however, very clean, and the towels smelled fresh without being over-treated with highly scented detergents which mask smells and so on. Now for the all-important balcony and sea view. This is what you get. It's obviously not a frontline sea view, but it's a nice expansive view. I'm going to let you know just how much I paid for my trip now, after I quickly show you a standard apartment situated on the ground floor of the annex at street level. Some of you might be wanting to book a slightly cheaper apartment, and you'll be able to see what you can get. The location of this room isn't my cup of tea, being right on the ground level, right on the street. If you don't want people looking in, you'll have to draw the curtains, but of course it may well suit you, especially if the price is right and these rooms are cheaper. So apart from the location, the main difference that I could see between the 2 apartments, the sea view that I stayed in for 3 days and this standard apartment, was the quality of the finish. For example, there was more wear and tear in this standard apartment. The bedroom was just about the same, but with a view of a highly rated restaurant at the rear. The bed was just as comfy, as was the lounge. There seemed no difference between the 2 apartments. The bathroom had some wall plugs that were pulled out and not filled in, but honestly, I wouldn't let that ruin my holiday. The kitchen had more scrapes on the pans and the utensils were worn and that sort of thing, but overall it was a very acceptable apartment, in my opinion. So here's what you've been waiting for, the price. The full price was $348.35 minus the online discount of $23.78 and including the single supplement, making a grand total of £324.57, which included flights from the East Midlands, transfers and 20 kilos of luggage for 3 days. My extra day in the standard apartment, which was cheaper, was a discounted €60. Next, I'm going to show you one of the reasons people love these apartments, and that's the location. It's hard to beat. Come on, let's have a look. What I'm showing you here is just a 2 or 3 minute walk up the road from the Jable Bermudas. There's a gentle slope, but nothing too difficult, and you come across some great bars. The Irish bars down this road to the sea have some great live music coming out of them in the evenings, and sports too. And as you'll see, you're only a 6 minute walk to the beach, down the hill and onto the very lively strip. Just a hop, skip and a jump. That for me is what makes this a great location. You have access to just about everything. Often when you read about Jable Bermudas, people say it's up Cardiac Hill. But if you go this way, turning right out of the entrance of the Jable Bermudas towards the spa shop, you can totally avoid that difficult ascent. The street's name is Calle de Ramas, I think that's how you say it. And this way you can totally avoid Cardiac Hill. If you want to see how steep Cardiac Hill is, I'm posting a video about that shortly, so be sure to subscribe and get my latest videos. Thanks for watching the video till the very end. Please like, share and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to comment. Let me know if you would stay here. Okay, bye for now.